hard to find. We just want peace to blow our minds. All the thing, bring anything you want to bring. Time to walk about police on your own. Be careful what you say, police on the phone.
That was Revolution by Tomorrow off their only album ever released, self-titled as Tomorrow, in 1968. Never heard of that band before, and that song had some interesting, mixing. I'd kind of recommend that one just maybe as the mono version, because that mixing was weird, especially during the chorus. The second chorus was the second part of the chorus was just way louder for some reason. I don't know. Pretty decent song otherwise, just the mixing, it might have been the remaster, which was done in 1999, probably for just a CD release. It was just a little off. It needs updated maybe. Someone needs to remix that. But anyway, we're listening to that today because we have two songs from the Beatles today that are from 1968, and they're both from an album that feature two songs called Revolution, so I figured why not play a song called Revolution from the same year by a different English band. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 210 of the Beatles tournament today, and that's round 3, match 19. If you're new here and you're wondering what a Beatles tournament is, I'll explain it. What we did was we took every single Beatles track and we threw them into a single elimination style tournament. And now they're doing battle head-to-head until there's one remaining in the end, and that's the very best song the Beatles have ever released. We also have to play the songs reversed with a bit of distortion, and that's because of copyright claims, basically. Well, copyright blocks. So we get blocked when we play the Beatles, and I haven't been able to figure out how to engineer the sound in any way because it's a daily channel. It's a daily series, and I have another band I'm running at the same time. I really just don't have time to sit around learning new programs. So, it kind of sucks, but we'll power through the Beatles, and then I'll figure it out if I come upon another band that I have to do that way, I guess. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Anyway, let's talk about the songs. So today, we have two songs, like I said, from 1968. Two pretty great songs coming up today. First up is Sexy Sadie, which actually kind of got a little bit further once I really dug into the lyrics and the meaning of it and found out it was about this Maharishi that they, everybody who knows the Beatles knows about the trip to India that they took. And it's kind of a scathing criticism of the Maharishi through the guise of a sexy lady. So Sexy Sadie in the second round went up against Good Day Sunshine, which is actually a pretty easy round for it. Good Day Sunshine got through to the second round because it went up against Wild Honey Pie in the first round, and, well, it's more of a song than that. Although I think I love Wild Honey Pie a little bit more. Sexy Sadie in the first round went up against Glass Onion, which was actually a pretty tough battle. Glass Onion's a pretty rad song, so that one was pretty tough. So Sexy Sadie's definitely earned her way through the tournament. Sexy Sadie's opponent today is While My Guitar Gently Weeps, which is a George Harrison penned song with Eric Clapton on guitar. I fucking love this song. No pulling punches at all on it. I think it's great. Last round it went up against Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, which was pretty easy, in all honesty. And in the first round it went up against Lady Madonna, which I really love Paul's vocals on Lady Madonna, so don't get me wrong there. But While My Guitar Gently Weeps has some really sick guitar, and I love the metaphors too. Super good song. One of George's best. We're here today to see which of these two songs is the better of the two, though. We've seen their prowess so far in the tournament against other songs, and now let's test their endurance against each other. First up, we have Sexy Sadie. Pretty great song. I really enjoy it. Love the pianos in that song. The lyrics are great. The harmonizing super good. I love the bass. Um, this is gonna be a tough one. Here's While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Every part of that song's awesome. I'm gonna give that one to While My Guitar Gently Weeps. There's just no two ways around that, really. Like, that song is fantastic. That might be George Harrison's best song, if he didn't write Something, which is his other best song. I haven't heard any George Harrison solo stuff, but out of the Beatles, I think those might be my favorite two songs. But I've really gained more appreciation for George in this tournament than I had really before. I knew he wrote. I didn't even know he wrote "While My Guitar Gently Weeps" before this tournament. I figured that was a John thing. That just sounded like John to me, but George beats John today. Like, Paul on that song too. He played the piano like in the intro, which is what pulls you right in. The bass riff he's got going there is fucking chunky. That is so good. And yeah, Paul really helps pull that song together too. And then just having Eric Clapton just fucking slaying it on the lead guitar. I can't get enough of that song. That song's great. We've got social media if you want to talk about it. We've got Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. There's also a TikTok account if you feel like these videos are a bit too long and you'd like to see them shortened down. Check out that TikTok account. I will link the songs as well as the tournament bracket down below in the description of the video. But I also have the tournament bracket URL right down below me here, so feel free to type that into any web browser and it will bring you straight to the tournament bracket so you can see what's coming up in the rest of round 3 and what's in the future in round 4. We have a Venmo and a Cash App, and right now I'm giving a No Ringo, No Life button to anyone who donates $10 or more. Just make sure you look down below me there for the handle for that as well. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I sure could always use more subscribers, and while we're at it, why don't you share it with any of your friends and family members, your enemies, your acquaintances, and also anyone that just might be passing you by today. Comment down below with which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today, and that's all the Beatles tournament action I've got going for the day. Thanks for hanging out, listening to some weird Beatles with me, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day, a fantastic morning, a decent afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Huh. Well, I messed that up. Bye. So we have round 3 is still going